If you are looking for a simple price checker on blockchain that returns reliable data, this tutorial is for you. This will be a short solution, but I will also explain how it works underneath the code. As you can see, what we have here is a very simple smart contract that uses aggregator v3 interface that's provided by Chainlink. And Chainlink is the most popular oracle in blockchain. All of the major projects use it, and it's safe, so you don't have to worry about your smart contract getting exploited. So what's aggregator v3 interface? So aggregator aggregates multiple external data feeds into one median. It rejects all of the weird outputs. So if it goes and asks 20 external sources for either price, it takes the median, so rejects all of the zeros if something strange happens in one of the external price providers. As you can see here, we select which aggregator we want to use, because Chainlink provides multiple aggregators for various blockchain networks. So if you go to the Chainlink aggregator list, you can see that they have most popular feeds, recent feeds. Let's, for example, see more, and select one we are interested in. Let's say you want to listen to the Bitcoin price. And here you can see all of the information about the aggregator. We have the current price, we have the oracles that provide the price, and as you can see, they differ. So the aggregator would take the median from all of those answers. So it takes the median and pushes it to the smart contract of the aggregator, so we can read all of the data from it. To the left, you can see different trigger parameters. So what it does is we have a heartbeat, and heartbeat of this pair is 1 hour. So every hour you're guaranteed to have an updated price, but that wouldn't be enough. And we also have a deviation threshold. So every time the price changes by 0.5%, it will also send a new price to the smart contract. So you'll have the updated price, you won't have to wait for 1 hour. The 1 hour solution is like a backup solution when the price isn't volatile at all and stays the same. Down below we have other informations like last update, and most importantly contract address, so the address you can use and paste to aggregator interface. So we could use the address, but we are working on a testnet and use Goerli. So what we want to do is go to a different website, and here you can see, of course, all of the links will be provided in the description. Here you can see a list of contracts available for Goerli. If you click on show more details, you can see the heartbeat, so the guaranteed update time, and the deviation, so every time the price changes by 1%, you'll also have an updated price, and also decimals, but you'll see what's that about later. So what we want to do is select any of them. So I select BTC USD and copy the address of the smart contract. And now we can go back and paste it here. As you can see, it's the same address for me, but now we are ready to check all of the other functions. So we have two more functions. One is a helper one, so it basically takes decimals from the price feed, but more about it later. And we have the most important one, the main one, which gets the latest run data, so it gets the latest recorded price provided by Chainlink. As you can see, it returns various variables, but let's see that in action and just deploy the smart contract. So the smart contract is now deployed on the Goerli network, and now we have the two functions. We have the decimals, which returns 8, and we have the main function, which listens to the price. As you can see, it returns data that doesn't make much sense, and what we are looking for is updated at, so the time where it was updated, and the answer, so the price. As you can see, the date looks very strange, so if you want to find out how to convert it to human language, you have to go to Epoch Converter and paste it here and translate it. And you can see that it makes the time 18 minutes ago. It means that there was no need to update the price because it wasn't volatile, so it's just waiting for the next heartbeat, which was 1 hour. So let's go back and let's check the answer, so the actual price. And when we go somewhere to check the Bitcoin's price, we can see that it's 19,800 something, and it's very similar. It's like 19,700. It could have changed, but if you copy this and paste it somewhere, you can see that if we remove 8 digits, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and put a dot here, a decimal point, and here you can see that it's the actual price in USD with the decimal point and all of the pennies here. So what we accomplished here is we got the Bitcoin USD price, and we got the time where the price was recently updated. So that's about it. So what we accomplished here is we took the Bitcoin price and took the updated at, so we know the exact time where it was updated. But now, for example, let's say that you want to check Ethereum's price. It's very easy. You just go back, and depending on whether you use mainnet or Goerli testnet, for testnet we just copy it from here, and we can take the if/USD, go back to our source code, and just change the contract provided here. So this time, when we deploy it, we will be watching a different price feed, if/USD. And now when the new contract is deployed, we can go and expand it, click on our function, and indeed it returns different values. So if we check the answer and copy and paste it here, if we remove 8 decimal places, we have the Ethereum's price. So decimal places will not always be 8. You always need to check it, so you can use this helper function. If you're having any other problems, you can go and check our description. You have the documentation from Chainlink and some other useful links, as well as the aggregator V3 interface. You can import it using this. You can just download it, download the contract. It looks like this, link in the description, just a simple contract interface. So that's about it. Now you are equipped with a very simple tool that lets you watch hundreds of price feeds. You just change the links here, and that's it. That's all you have to do. So leave a like if you enjoyed it, post a comment if you have any other questions. Thanks, and see you next time.